So I picked these up for, I think it was £65, and it's the Airmore Uptempo 96. It's in the white, Varsity red and Summit white colourway. And because they were cheap, I picked them up and I thought I'd sort of see what they're like. And I remember, I think it's Scottie Pippen wearing these in Chicago Bulls during the sort of 90s. So I wanted to see what they were like and what all the fuss is about. And they kind of remind me of the Air Max pennies as well. And it's got the full length air unit running through it, which is quite cool. And then same with the Air Max penny, it's got the window underneath as well to kind of sort of see the airbag. And it's just a really iconic sneaker. And to be honest, when I remember seeing these in the shops in the 90s, obviously I never thought to buy it and sort of to check it out, because it just wasn't that appealing. It's just we've got this big air on the side, and I just didn't think it worked as a trainer. But because I saw them on sale, I thought I'd pick them up and see what they're like, and I'll put them on foot, and I've actually sort of changed my mind a bit. I wouldn't say they're perfect, but I don't know if I'd be paying full price for them. But for £65, they're actually really nice on foot, and this colourway is pretty cool actually, because it's not like a bright red. It's almost like almost going on sort of maroon burgundy, so it feels a bit more muted. But it's just a nice looking sneaker. It's quite on the heavy side, I'd give it that. There's a bit of breathability on the tongue, as you can see here. So it's got sort of a mesh tongue on there. And this is not really something I've seen too much actually, where you've got these elastic bands going on the laces as well to kind of expand out. Now, I don't know why then you would need laces, but I'm assuming that's just for more sort of reinforcement. And I don't normally see this type of lace where it's got like a loop lock kind of setup. And I know you see them on certain trainers, but I've not seen it on sort of Nike ones as far as I remember anyway. But all in all, a nice cool looking sneaker. It looks better on foot than when you see photos of it. So here are the details for the Nike Airmore Uptempo 96 Bulls. It comes in a white, team red, summit white and vast grey colourway. And it has an Air Max unit in the heel and also in the forefoot, so similar to an Air Max Plus. And it has a EVA midsole. And it's made up of all leather and nubuck upper. And the price was £160. So with the comfort and sizing, I think these have a firm sole, so they're very much like an Air Max Penny 1 really. And I just find them a bit on the firm side and very sort of clunky to wear, and even on sort of the heavier side. And because of the air units, your heel sits slightly sort of elevated because of the Air Max unit. And I would say the wearing time for these is probably like 6 to 12 hours. It's not so much the upper, it's more the airbag and the midsole itself. And you can go true to size, and these true to size works well. And even for sort of wide footers, because it's quite sort of a wide silhouette. And because it's got a sort of a flat base and very much a sort of basketball sneaker, it's got a great grip as well. So with the look and style, it's got a classic design. So this air silhouette has with the air on the side of the trainer, big and bold. It's a unique look, and I also like the Bulls colourway. So it's one of those trainers that was worn by Scottie Pippen. And I think even though it's got the white colourway on there, I think it's good to sort of rock during autumn winter, because it's more of a rugged type shoe and a big bulky shoe as well. And mainly casual with these as well, so it would be quite nice with sort of cargo pants and joggers. You can't really dress these up too much, but they would also be fine with jeans. And I would say they're best with the sort of the white laces that come with it, but you can also put in grey or red or even try black. So with the pros, I like the fact that it looks different to other sneakers. I'm a fan of when brands try something different and unique. And this was a Scottie Pippen trainer that he wore, and it's very much a sort of Chicago Bulls colourway. And also like the lacing mechanism. I've not seen too much trainers where they have like the stretchy band material inside the sort of laces that are above the tongue. In terms of the cons, I think the cost is too high for a retro, and this silhouette isn't for everyone, so it's quite loud and quite funky. And initially I was kind of not really feeling it, but it's because I picked it up on sale. I thought I'll give it a try and see what it's about. And they're also very heavy. They feel very heavy and sort of bulky to me, and just not one of those elegant sort of sneakers. So with the ratings, I give the look and style for this one a 5. It's a nice looking sneaker, and it's, like I said, it's not for everyone, but it is a very cool look to it. And with the Air sort of written on the side, it's more when you put them on foot, similar to an Air Penny 2. When you put both of those on foot, they look quite nice actually, and different. And the comfort, I'll give it a 3. It's really harsh, I think, in my opinion. I can't give it a 2 because it's not like it's unbearable. It's just a really firm, heavy type wear. And the quality, I give that a 4. It's made really nicely. The construction is really nice on this, and it's got sort of nice sort of leather panels, and also the suede on there is pretty nice. And the pricing is where it sort of fails. It's £160, and it's almost sort of reaching Jordan retro territory. And I think for something which is near enough sort of 30 years old, should be a lot cheaper. But overall, it's a nice shoe, and it's a 4 out of 5. It's not up there with the sort of Jordan silhouettes, but it's still a cool trainer, and especially if you're sort of into these types of trainers, about old retro basketball trainers, then you probably want to grab this.